Hey, people. Mecheny here. And look, this is a little bit of a weird video. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is a very experimental type of content that I'm doing right now. So I don't even know what this series is gonna be called. It might be called Schizobabble. It might be called like Daily Rambles or something like that. I'm not sure. In fact, I might even ask you guys in the comments to choose. But basically, what is the purpose of this video? Like, why are you watching this? I realized, a lot of times that at the end of the day, I enjoy gaming a lot, right? Because I come back from uni, I do my shit, and then I go game. I go do some gaming. But when I realized, like, when I'm gaming, I'm just full of ideas, like the most schizophrenic topics and shit, and I never really had an audience to share it with. So I decided, hey, if I'm gonna be doing this, if I'm gonna be gaming at the end of the day, and I'm having all these thoughts inside of my head that I want to talk to people about, why not record it? I could just record what I'm gaming on that day, just add some commentary, introduce some ideas, discuss some topics, and it might be entertaining. It might be cool. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is extremely experimental. This might be the best idea I ever had, or the worst idea I ever had, and it might be the first of many videos of this type of content, or the last video about this type of content. I'm not sure. It all depends on the reaction, I guess. So please let me know in the comments if you ever enjoy this. Like I said, I have no idea where this is going because I have no script, no direction, nothing. It's just gonna be stream of consciousness, just the way that I like it. And here today we're playing some Dead Space 1, absolute classic. It's not from the beginning. I'm already a little bit advanced. God, I fucking love the design of the necromorphs. My God. Hey, come back here, boy. And I fucking love the pulse rifle too. Get fucked, bitch. Now, as I was saying, like, I was having a lot of ideas on where I take this because oh shit, a pregnant woman. Quick, kill her before she gives birth. I'm pro-choice. You know what? You get the fucking cutter. Okay, fuck you. Alright, so as I was saying, like, every time I game, every time I play, I just have like this weird stream of consciousness where I start talking about like different topics and shit. But the problem is, I always been talking to myself, like literally talking to myself, like the fucking schizophrenic that I am. So I decided, hey, if I'm gonna be doing that, like, why not record it and share it, Oh, also, before I even start doing this, I'm just gonna give you guys an update on the project. If you remember, I promised that I was gonna, do a video on Ace Combat Zero, and that video is actually still being made right now. Like, I'm still in the process of making it. In fact, I just finished getting all the footage necessary for that video, by the way. And really, all I need to do is just edit it, because that's the thing, the footage, that's done. Like, the recording section of Ace Combat Zero is already finished. So all the gameplay, all the things that I need to record, everything, that's done. And the reason it took so long is because I actually had to do it twice. Like, no, seriously, no joke, I actually had to record the game twice to get it right, because what happened was, when I first recorded it, I accidentally forgot to use a very powerful feature with the camera in the game. And so what happened was, my recording just really wasn't that good. Like, it was good, it was usable, but it could be better, like I could do something that was nicer, I could do something that was better. And I kept looking at it and I was like, I'm not proud of this, like, I'm not proud of this recording, I'm not proud of this footage. Like, now that I discovered this ability with the camera of like tracking targets and whatnot, which to my surprise actually exists in Zero. I thought that feature was from 7, but no, apparently that's a feature in every single Ace game, so that was a surprise to me. But with that, I was able to like make footage that was so much superior, like infinitely superior to the one I originally had. So I decided, hey, fuck it, let's just delete everything. So I deleted the hours upon hours of footage that I had, and I just started over. Now, thankfully, I was able to beat the game a little bit faster this time. I played a lot more clean, so I was able to get the footage out much faster, but I had to start over, so that was a problem. But now that I finished it, it's just a matter of editing it, editing in some memes, something funny, make some cool edits. But I should be able to get it either in December or beginning of January. Okay, that's dead. Like, that's dead on. I will deliver this video at the very least in January. So that's just a quick update. Also, the Oblivion Lost video is also gonna be made after Ace. Don't worry about that. Again, it's just a matter of me having the time and having to deal with some shit in real life, but I will get it done. Like, that is, I'm dedicated to those videos. And they will be good. They will be like 5-hour long extravaganzas, alright? It'll be fucking amazing. Seriously, you know what? I have to fucking talk to someone about this, because I just had the fucking worst experience today. Okay, that a guy can have. Okay, let me just dispatch these little bitches. These astral bastards. Fuck no, you ain't running. Oh shit, it's a dog, shoot it. I'm with the ATF. Yeah, he's stuck. Look at him. Shut up, bitch. Hold on, I'm a little busy. Hold on, don't worry, I'll confirm ignition. Just give me a fucking second here. Alright, now that that's out of the way. So as I was saying, like, today I had one of the fucking craziest days. One of the worst days ever. It was fucking nuts. So some context, right? I needed to go to a dentist, okay? Because I had to do some shit with my teeth. So I had to go to the dentist. I had to fucking pair a date with this Hyperborean Brazilian dentist. And from that point, it was all normal. It was all okay. But it went to shit fast. So getting to you see, the problem is I live in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I live in an unpronounceable street in an unnamed road. So it quickly became an issue, like, because I had to take buses. Oh wait, base black man talking. Shut up. I fucking love Hammond. Seriously, I don't even care. I love this man. No, not you. Go back to the base black man. I don't want to see you. You fucking bitch. Go back to Hammond, please. Yeah, goddammit, this woman complaining. Look, before I even continue, honorary Hyperborean Aryan black, base black man Hammond. I'm not even kidding. I love this fucking character so much. He is the best character in Dead Space 1, Hammond. He really is. He uses a pulse rifle like me. He's a Chad. He's the man with the plan. I love him. I hate what they did to him in the remake. They turned him into such a fucking moron in the stupid ass remake they made of this game. The worst part is I wanna love the remake, but it's just so tiresome. Like it is such a phenomenal idea what they did with the remake, adding more areas, side quests, new models, new graphics, everything. But they just can't fucking help themselves. Like they had to add a bunch of bullshit, like cultural war bullshit to it. Oh, we need to give the Ishimura gender-neutral bathrooms, guys. And they made Hammond just a complete moron that gets like talked down by Kendra all the time, even though he's supposed to be the team leader. He's supposed to be the guy leading us. In the remake, they just like made him a complete moron just to prop up Kendra, which is ridiculous since she is supposed to be the villain. She is supposed to be, not cooperating with the rest of the team. But they just made her into like, oh no, we need to empower her, guys. So she's constantly like talking down to Hammond and giving the better ideas. I hate it. I really do. It's just so tiresome. They also replaced the Hispanic guy with a black one, which I thought was hilarious. I guess the Hispanic bros are lower in the progressive stack. So sorry guys. You get replaced by a strong black woman that needs no man. Skill issue, sadly, skill issue. But as I was saying, so I had to go somewhere, right? Problem is, I live in the middle of fucking nowhere, so I had to take a bus. Buses are expensive as hell because Brazil is a failed state. A failed Venezuelan country. Just the opposite of fucking divine intellect. But whatever, sure, I can handle it. So I went there. I go there. I finally take my fucking appointment. The bus takes like 2 hours longer than it's supposed to get to the station. But finally I get it. I get in. I go there. It's all fine. I do my shit. And then I try to come back home. And this is where the problem starts. I ran out of fucking money. I ran out of fucking money to come back. So now I'm standing there like a moron, right? Like a two real bill in my hand, going, how the fuck am I gonna get back home? I got 6 reals. The fare is 8. What the fuck am I gonna do? So I had to call people up. I have to like ask for money. It was embarrassing. It was terrible. And the most funny thing is that every time you're in one of these situations, your mind never stays rational. You're never like, oh, I'll just call someone up to send me some money. I'll be fine. No. Your fucking mind immediately goes to the worst shit imaginable. Like, oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm gonna sleep in the streets. Oh, I'm gonna be snoring coke out of a homeless man's asshole for $5. Like, it always goes to the worst possibility you can ever think of. You can never just be like, nah, it's gonna be fine. No, your mind always thinks of the most heinous shit imaginable. And I always found that hilarious. Fight or flight instinct in your brain just makes you go, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna get stabbed by a crackhead. A cartel member is gonna flail my fucking skin off. He's gonna steal my foreskin. You know, that kind of shit. A fucking reptilian gray from the Alpha Centauri is gonna fly down and steal my lush. Okay, he's gonna use his little insectoid, fucking weird ass, crazy ass tongue, shove it up my ass and steal all my lush. You know, that kind of stuff. Eventually, okay, I managed to get home. It was fine. It was good. But it was God, it was such a shit day. I got home like 5 hours later than I was supposed to. This is the circumstances that I'm making this video on, okay? I'm pissed. I'm tired. I want to play some Dead Space, and I can't chill. I'm still mad. I'm still fucking mad that I had to stay there in the dark in the middle of this shitty fucking country, in the middle of that shitty town, looking at crackheads. It's like I said in that stream announcement video. No, life is a joke and Brazil is the punchline. Wait. Pay attention. Yes, sir. Hello, sir. I need my bullet, sir. I need my plasma energy, sir. Kendra's such a bitch. I'm sorry. Like, she's so fucking annoying. Like, the best part of the game is when she gets fucking smashed by that tentacle. Not in a fun way. Not in like a sexy hentai way. No, she just gets fucking smashed by, literally. Leave my man Hammond alone. You fucking glowing CIA Mossad bitch. God, I can't stand that they try to make her cooler in the remake. Like, no, you don't make her cooler. You make her more annoying because that's what she is. She's the most annoying character. She's always stalking down. She's always fucking complaining about everything. The best part of this game's plot is when she dies. But Morty. Yeah, man, I remember when I first played this game and I thought this little guy, this little dubious creature, he was the scariest fucking thing ever. And now I played it so many times I can just fucking beat his ass. he's no longer, he's literally zero threat whatsoever. But boy, like the necromorphs are so fucking cool though. Like seriously, can we just take a moment to appreciate it? The necromorphs are just so fucking cool. I still remember because nowadays they just became like normal. Oh, I've seen them so many times. But if you were there when this game first released, you know what I'm talking about. Like that first moment that you saw the necromorph for the first time, they were such a fucking unique enemy. They were probably the most unique enemy in video game in that year. One of the best ideas. Just it completely revolutionized, you know, like the way we look at like survival horror monsters. I think they were extremely like stepping stone into what we have today in terms of monster design. Because back then you had like Resident Evil and whatnot, and they get pretty creative sometimes. But bro, like most of the time you're just fighting basic bitch ass zombies. And here, even the most basic enemy is a monstrosity beyond your comprehension. I love it. Not only that, but the Ishimura is just one of the best settings of all time, guaranteed. No, funny thing about these fucking like stasis packs that the game gives you, like the game thinks that you're gonna keep this or use it. I have never used these fucking things in my entire life. I'm not kidding. These stasis packs are fucking useless. Nobody uses them. Okay, this little pack of crack here to give you time powers, you know, as all good crack does. But you know what? For the first time, I'm gonna use it. Because why would you even use the thing? It's just free money. Like it's 200, I think it's 2,500 at the pawn shop, store. Like why would you ever use this fucking thing? But you know what? I am playing on hard, so I guess I'll use it. You know, first time. But most of the time you should be fucking selling it, because man, it just gives you so much money. Oh! Also, one thing I actually wanted to talk about this game. I actually had an experience in Dead Space that was it was the single most horrifying experience I ever had in a video game. I am not kidding. It might actually be the one time where I actually saw something straight up paranormal in a video game. I'll get into that. So what happened was, have you ever played that part in Dead Space where you walk out of the tram and you see all the dead unitologists in the ground, like they killed themselves in ritual suicide? You know, they just fucking Epstein themselves in an epic faction. Well, when you go, I played this game like several times, so I knew that when you come back from doing the objective, you know, the little infector bitch, it tries to give them all AIDS, you know, and resurrect them as a Pride Parade member. So to stop that from happening, I just killed and maimed every single body. So when I came back, it wouldn't be an issue, right? Actually, never. Hold on. Oh, level 3 suit. So what I did was I killed every single one of them. Every single one of them. Dismembered every single corpse. And then what happened next is the single most unnerving experience I ever had the displeasure of experiencing in a video game. Okay, I'm not even gonna progress the plot. I need to fucking tell them. After I destroyed every single body, I look towards the staircase, like I look towards like this towards the mouse, and I see the little staircase that leads to the tram. And at the top of the fucking staircase, I see a single disembodied unitologist head at the top of the staircase, and then the fucking head starts slowly but surely doing this. It starts going down, and then it rolls, and it rolls, and it rolls down every single step. It keeps rolling down the steps, and then it hits the floor, and it keeps fucking rolling. It goes down, 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 right this, and then it stops right here. Like, you see where Isaac's foot is? It rolled all the way to Isaac's foot. It stopped and it looked upwards at Isaac. Bro, I was like a kid playing this on the Xbox when it happened. I fucking shit myself. I almost had a fucking stroke when that happened. That is the only time a horror game has actually fucking scared me in my life. Because usually horror games are not really that bad. You know, it's all fake, it's all games. No, that fucking scared me, guaranteed. Okay, that gave me a fucking full body shiver, right? I was shitting and coming for like 5 minutes. It was terrible. And to this day, I still have no explanation. I challenge anyone in this video to find an explanation for this, because that's the thing. I never destroyed the bodies next to the tram, only the bodies in the lobby. So how the fuck did a head go from the lobby to the tram and then roll back? There is no explanation. I have spent so many hours of my life looking for an actual explanation for that, and I still don't have it. It is the single closest thing I ever had to a genuine paranormal event in a video game, and it scares me to this fucking day, bro. I will never forget that. I have photographic memory of that event. Anyway, best character, best based. Unbelievably based. I still can't believe he died. I wish that, you know what I wish? That Hammond survived 1, survived 2, and then he became the co-op character in 3. Can you imagine how fucking gangster it would be if he was Carver? If instead of that fucking retard Carver, you had Hammond as a co-op character, it would be it would be just too perfect. You know, that's why it happened, because you would be way too based for this world. Actually, I do remember a topic I want to talk about. Dude, have you motherfuckers ever heard about Project Marauder? Like, seriously, Project Marauder, the fucking classified American Air Force project. Have you guys ever fucking heard of that? God, I spend so much of my time just remembering Project Marauder that I can't help it. Oh shit, here comes it. Oh, the American! Here he comes. My weapons can't punch through all the fat, man. I gotta go for the legs. Okay, that McDonald's diet has given him a fucking Kai team armor. God, these guys are so fucking easy once you figure them out. Like, literally, just take one leg off and then just throw fucking poop at him. He tries to literally throw his sharts at you, his fucking AIDS-ridden, vaccinated sharts at you. And all you have to do is just grab it. Grab it and fire it right back. Again, when I first played the game, I thought these guys were so fucking scary, but they're so easy to trivialize. That they're painfully simple. Look at that. He's dead. Yeah, that's literally it. That's how easy it is to trivialize, once you even know the most basic of gameplay. But you know what? I still fucking love these guys. Such an amazing design. So good. But oh, yeah, Project Marauder. So, dude, I keep researching Project Marauder all the goddamn time because it keeps perplexing me. Because it is the single most confirmed of all confirmed conspiracy theories. Like, Project Marauder is so confirmed, it's not even a conspiracy theory, it's just a fact. It is simply a fact that we have to accept in this bitch of an earth we live in. And what is that fact? Oh, I'll tell you. That fact is that the US fucking Air Force has literal plasma cannons. Yeah, they have that. And I'm not even kidding. That's real. Seriously, Google Project Marauder if you don't believe me. You will see that it's real. What Project Marauder is, it's simple. So, the United States Air Force, they wanted to test this new weapon for airplanes, right? And the idea was that they would be able to fire this giant hyper-concentrated beam of super hot plasma that would just wreck the shit out of everything. It would just destroy pretty much any airplane. And to be honest, not even planes, just anything. Like, come on, if you get hit by a giant supercharged ball of plasma, like a BFG shot, you're fucked either way. It doesn't matter what you are. And you probably think, oh, that was some really far-fetched idea. It didn't really work out. They probably abandoned it. No. They didn't abandon it. And the worst part is, it worked. Seriously, go to like the Wikipedia page on Project Marauder if you don't believe me. It fucking worked. And it worked so goddamn well. It worked so well that you know what happened to it? They tested it like twice to see if it worked. And when it did, the project disappears. What I mean by that is that there is no public records ever left of the project. The moment that they confirm that it worked, it vanishes. Completely erased from history. No one knows what Project Marauder is. It has been classified since the 80s, I think, and no one knows what happened to it. It is gone. And that is unironically so much more terrifying. It is unbelievably more terrifying because now, you know, if they just send some like cookie cutter bullshit about, oh, we tried the technology and it didn't work, I would probably feel better. But the fact that it just disappears, it vanishes, no one fucking knows what happened to it, and we're supposed to just live with that. Like, what do you mean? It just stopped being recorded. So that means it fucking worked, didn't it? Like, I love how they try to hide, like, these government agencies, these glowies. They try to, like, hide everything. Oh, just classify it, bro. Just move my classification. Just make it secret. Like, don't they realize that the moment they classify this shit, they are immediately telling the whole world it's real? If they just told me it failed, I would probably believe it. But the fact that they keep classifying and pretend it never existed, the only conclusion that I will take is, oh yeah, it worked, didn't it? So that means it's fucking real, isn't it? So yes, the U.S. Air Force has, you know, black projects, fucking UFOs, and now they have giant BFG plasma cannons. Take that to sleep with you tonight, you know. Sleep tight with that one. So next time you're Fed posting on 4chan, you know, posting about blowing up the IRS so you no longer have to pay your Fed tax, just remember they can annihilate you with a fucking plasma cannon from space. Yeah, good sleep, everyone. Only good thoughts on the Mecheny channel. Hey, look at that. It's somebody getting his vaccination. Let's watch him get the COVID shot. I wonder what's gonna happen to him. Oh my god. He's gonna give it to him. He's gonna give him the Fauci. No, I refuse to be vaccinated. You're not gonna give me the clot shot. I'm sorry, Goyam. You will receive the clot shot. Hold him. Hold him. It's time. It's time for the RNA vaccine. Now he's immune to COVID. Forever. I still wonder how that doctor managed to fuck it up so bad that he fucking stabbed him in the eyes. It's probably one of the dumbest parts about Dead Space lore. Like, how do you even fuck that up? Oh no, I was gonna hit him in the arm. Now I hit him in the eye. Oops. So Project Marauder just gets completely erased from history, and I really want to make a video on a Project Marauder one day because it's so fascinating. It really is. Like, the fact that they tried the technology, it fucking worked, and they decided to classify it, just makes it so much more terrifying. Because then your imagination fills in the gaps, you know, like what could have happened. No, get away from it. Oh, it's dead. Man, that BLM protester was really feisty. I need to patch myself up. I need my morphine. Can you imagine how fucked up it would be if rig was a real thing? Like you would just walk around with your homie and you know he's got a full rig, and then you slap him in the ass real hard. You know, just you know, homie love. You know, brotherly love, and then you just see his rig drop to 0. Man, that would be awkward. I mean, come on, you do tuck your homies in at night. You know, give a nice little kiss. Just ask Victor on the Discord, okay? I always give him a little good night kiss, you know, on the cheek. He can't sleep well without it. It's that brotherly love that keeps delivering. The thing that puzzles me the most is that like sometimes I go online and I see people talking shit about the pulse rifle. Like, oh, the pulse rifle is bad. It's just a waste of ammo. Like, what do you mean? Do these people live in a different planet or something? I don't understand. Like, how can the fucking... How can this weapon be bad? It's one of the best weapons in the game. Like, if you think the pulse rifle is bad, I'm sorry to tell you, but you got a severe case of skill issue. Not even kidding. It is literally the casual filter of like bad Dead Space players. If you can use the pulse rifle well, you can play Dead Space well. This is literally the casual filter. I think people see like the high ammo count and the slightly lower damage, and they just think they should just unload at all times, when really you should not be doing that. You should be firing bursts. Like, that's the good thing about the pulse rifle. You get a fuck ton of ammo and you can just fire these little accurate bursts, you know, into the specific body parts, and it actually does a lot more damage than people think. Talking about conspiracy theories, man, I just been thinking like how fucked up it is that we all know that the FBI killed Martin Luther King, yet we just don't do anything about it. Like, isn't that a little fucked up? We know for certain, beyond shadow of a doubt, that they killed Martin Luther King. Like, that's not even up for discussion at this point. They fucking murdered him. They murdered him so bad. Hold on, let me kneecap this man. Your leg privileges have been revoked. Sad to say. I'ma take your fucking legs. You didn't pay protection money. Should have seen that prick's face when you saw the gat. Come on, shoot it at me. Come on. Shoot that AIDS ball at me. You freak. He's like a Down syndrome child, you know. You cut his leg off, you beat him, and then he tries to throw a fucking loogie at you, and then you beat him to death with his own loogies. Violence against the disabled is funny. You know what? In retrospect, I might have to cut that out. Nah, fuck it, staying in. Bro, this is what I mean. Like, why would you even use the stasis pack when this fucking meme exists? Unreal. And there's people that actually fucking use the stasis packs. Ungodly. Okay, these people will not see the gates of heaven. Just saying. But as I was saying, like Martin... Oh, shit. Meme done. I got creamed. We all know that they killed Martin Luther King. Like, they killed him so hard. Just to give idea, for that shot to have happened, the shot that killed Martin Luther King, the guy would have been literally some fucking ace, like, sniper elite shot. Dude, if you were playing a video game, if you were playing Sniper Elite 5, making that shot would still be fucking difficult. And in that game, you have the privilege of slow motion. That's how hard it is. Like, for the guy to hit that shot, he had to stand on top of a bathtub with a shitty rifle that had a horrible twist rate. He had to aim through the thicket of a like, through the branches of a tree to hit a faraway small target, and then he didn't just hit, you know, Dr. King, he hit him in the fucking jaw too. You know, just to really drive home about how accurate this shot was. How utterly unbelievable it is. And by the way, I think Ray was the name of the shooter. He was a terrible shot. Like, he was a jokester. He was a fucking goofball with a rifle, with the rifle. Okay, he was an absolute retard. If you read his file in the Marines, he literally scored the lowest possible score you can have to pass. This man is literally a clown, a circus with a rifle, and somehow we were supposed to believe that he hit the impossible shot directly into Dr. King's jaw. while sitting on top of a bathtub with a horrible, shitty hunting rifle while firing through the branches of a tree. Frankly, call me crazy, call me kooky, but I don't believe it. Are there any more of you? Oh shit. Biden Blast! You know, you can always count on a Biden Blast to save you, it really does. Biden Blast. That's the best name for fucking states that I've ever seen. Biden Blast. Fuck you, retard. Biden Blast. Also, by the way, it is literally canon information that the Ishimura was built in China. So if you're ever wondering, oh my god, how can people work in this fucking spaceship? It's so dangerous, it's so deadly. How could people work here? Just remember, it was the Chinese that made this ship. So if you keep that in mind, suddenly, you know, all the puzzle pieces come smashing together. It's like when you finally figure out that puzzle, you know, you put all the pieces under that final piece that slots right in, and that piece is China. Why is this place so shit? China. Why is this place so deadly to work with? China. Why is this ship so poorly designed? China. You know, I love these simple answers to complicated problems, you know. What you got for me, B? Oh, wait. Oh, I actually went the wrong way. By the way, I actually recently I heard talking about China, the PLA, the CCP. Man, what an unfortunate name, CCCP. What a terrible coincidence. I saw this story once about like a horror story that had happened in China about this officer. Basically, he was an officer in the Chinese police force, and he was this officer of this tiny little village, and literally his entire day was just taking strolls, helping to, you know, to capture the runaway local pig. Like, that was his life as a police officer. There was so little crime and so little anything happening that his entire life was just doing menial tasks around because there was no crime to fight, until an old lady died of a stroke in the village, right? She dies of a stroke, shits herself, pisses and cum, dies, you know, the usual skill issue. But what happens is a cat jumps over her body, and if you know Chinese mysticism stories, you know that if an animal basically jumps over your dead body, the idea is that it actually possesses you. So literally, like the animal takes over your soul, like he possesses you, and your soul goes inside of that animal's body. It's kind of fucked up. And so because the cat jumped over her, they say that the cat immediately just became like demonic, and then suddenly the little granny that was dead just came back to life. Literally got quick revived. She bought the quick revive perk for 500 points. It just came back, just whoop. And people started spreading, you know, the story around, like, oh my god, did you see the granny that did fucking shit and cum, killed herself? She's back from the dead, and she's demonic. She's possessed by like this evil cat spirit. At first, the police officers, you know, and the police chief, which is the protagonist of this story, he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe it for one bit. He's like, he actually tries to educate them on communism to make them stop believing that the fucking dead granny came back to life. He was like, oh, that is old, stupid, conservative belief. You guys need to evolve, guys. That is old superstition from before the great communist China. You guys need to learn. And so he tried to educate the villagers about this. It must have been so cringe-inducing watching this old boomer try to tell you, no, guys, the things you've been believing for thousands of years are actually not true because the Communist Party said so. It must be downright frustrating, man. Just dealing with that bullshit. Like, you believe in this, and you have stories passed down from generation after generation, and then some dumb fuck political idiot just comes up to you and be like, guys, that was actually debunked. Source, do you have a source for this in your media files? The Chinese Communist Party clearly says that has never happened. You need to check your sources, bro. Like, I would have just fucking killed him right there, summarily executed this man for his fucking insolence, for daring to talk down to me in his stupid global homo fucking Bolshevik commie gobbledygook. Okay, he should have been executed by the fucking village right there and then. But he tries to educate them, quote unquote, you know, on how it's bullshit. It's not real, guys, and you need to wake up to science. You need to follow the science. Do you have a peer-reviewed study on demonic possession, guys? Guess what? It was fucking real. The granny really was demonic. So what happens is the PLA, literally the People's Liberation Army, comes to the village to hunt down the demonic granny. Also, let me just dispose of these bodies because I just know they're gonna be trouble. If you're playing Dead Space, any body is trouble. The little infector bitch can give them the vax and, you know, they come back to life. So what happens is the PLA comes to town armed with like machine guns, and the entire army just shows up to this tiny little peaceful village in the mountains of China, in God knows where, like this shitty little mining town. And they hunt down the granny. They capture her, and I'm not kidding with you. Like this is what the story that I read says. They capture the granny, and they blow her head off with a fucking anti-material, just heavy machine gun. They just blow her head off with like 50 BMG. You know, yeah, that's one hell of an exorcism. I mean, who needs the Bible when you got a fucking heavy machine gun? Am I right? So they blow this woman's head off, and then they cover her in gasoline and burn her to death. just burn her body. Well, I mean, not to death. She was already fucking dead when they blew her head off. But you know, just to be sure, they burn her, kill, they destroy the body, leave nothing behind, and then they just leave. They tell everyone not to say anything, and then they just leave and go home. So that's the story about how the PLA killed a bitch. They took one look at this demonically possessed grandmother and just said, you know what? I think a PKM could solve this. I think the Passionate can solve this. Ching Chong, bring the gasoline and the heavy machine gun. We got another one. we have another one down here. Oh man, just look at the time, bro. It's been 45 minutes already. Jesus. Okay, look. I can't do this forever. This can't be just an hour-long video. That's stupid. So I'm gonna leave this off. But I'm gonna be honest. This was actually really fun. Like I enjoyed myself a lot more than I thought I would. Like seriously, this was actually a really good time. I loved making this video. Just the fact that I can sit here, you know, just play some games, have some fun, and then just talk about interesting shit. Like interesting X-File bullshit that I read online, like Project Marauder, you know, my love for Dead Space. Like, this was oddly therapeutic. You know, now I understand why people back in the day used to do nothing but fucking gameplay videos. It must have felt so good to just talk. Like, you have all this shit that you read online, and then you can just tell people about it. But anyways, I actually need to cut this off because I think it's been like 45 minutes of me recording this. I need to stop. Look, I really enjoyed doing this. I want to do this for other games. Like every time I play a video game, I just want to open the camera and just start talking. Like this was actually really fun. I got to talk about a lot of things. I can actually give you guys updates on what's going on and what's the projects are going. We can talk about random topics. You know, you can even drop like topics in the comment section for me to talk about next video. Like this is fun. I hope it was just as fun for you to watch as it was for me to make. Because man, I had a good time. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this because then I can actually make more of it. And if this like pays off, if this type of content is something you guys enjoy, then this could actually become a daily thing. Like I don't have to, because I have all these big projects that I want to make. But the problem is, if I only do big projects, right, the channel is gonna be dead for months. Like the channel is gonna be completely inactive for months and months on end. And that's really bad, especially in the YouTube algorithm. Not only that, but it's boring because I like making videos, I like talking, I like recording. So having to wait like months and months and months to be able to make a video is not the best thing. But at the same time, I have to make these big projects because these big projects are what really brings the videos, you know? Like they really bring the views, they really bring the likes. You know, the big projects are the way to go, but man, this was fun. I want to make more of this. I really do hope you guys enjoy this. It's very experimental, very prototype bullshit. But if this works out, if you guys enjoy this, then this can become a daily thing. Just every single day, you know, you get your daily dose of Uncle Mecheny in your hearts, in the most innocent and also most degenerate way possible. You know, let Uncle Mecheny get real up and close to you. Get your daily dose of your uncle. But regardless, so I'm gonna pop off now. I need to continue working on the videos. This was a nice little gameplay session we enjoyed together. I'm gonna go, and I hope this becomes a daily thing. This will actually be really fun. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this little small time we spent together. And as always, thank you so much for watching because you are the reason this channel continues to exist. Literally, the only reason I can continue to make videos or even do this for fun is because of viewers like you, and it is actually deeply appreciated. Like, I am very thankful that every single one of you are actually enjoying these frankly shitty videos I make. I don't think I make very good videos, but I'm very happy you guys are enjoying it. At least someone finds value in it.